Yeah, hi, everybody. So I'm offering a free health evaluation that will take about 15 minutes long. And I'm using the body code. So I've shared my screen here. So you'll see the body code app on the right-hand side. So basically the body code is an application that has all of the imbalances that could affect the body. And you use muscle testing to check what the imbalance is. So with muscle testing, the concept is basically that your subconscious knows everything that's going on with your body. So muscle testing is a way of accessing your subconscious information to ask your own body, your own subconscious, what is the issue, what's going on, and so forth. So you could think of it like a lie detector test. So there's different ways. So since we're doing it remotely, I will be muscle testing myself for you. And the two main methods I use is the ring method, where you make two rings with your fingers. And if the answer is yes, when you pull apart the rings with your fingers remain strong and it doesn't break. But if the answer is no or something negative, the fingers get weak. Subconsciously that happens and the chain breaks. The next method I use is the finger flick, where this finger gets strong with yes, and no, it'll just stay without moving. So with the health evaluation, what I'll be doing is muscle testing these things in the list on this left-hand side. So I'll start with your immune system. So if I go circuits and systems in the app, systems, all right, look at here. So the immune system. So this is what makes up your immune system. In the app, they have these different areas. So I'll be muscle testing the immune system function at what percent of total capacity. So 100% means it's working ideally. If it's lower, then your immune system, something's interfering with it and it's not functioning properly. And then if it's more than 100%, then your immune system is over functioning and could be actually attacking your own body. So that's autoimmune disorders. So for instance, like lupus, right, where your immune system for some reason is reacting too much when it shouldn't. So in the snapshot, I'll just be putting the percentage. If it's very low, I might go here and just say what part of the immune system is not functioning. All right. I wouldn't be going into the underlying causes. That's what we will be doing like in an actual session. So this is just a free snapshot of the health, so you know what areas you need to work on. All right, the next one would be the energy body. So that's made up of the spirit, aura, chakra, and meridians. So again, I'll just measure percentage between 0 and 100%. All right, the third area here is percent of brain messages reaching organs and glands. So again, I'll just muscle test a percentage. Here, if the messages aren't reaching, it could indicate, as you have here, it could be a spinal misalignment or nerve damage. So in an actual session, if I realize there's a issue here, I'd go to the start of the body code app and I'll muscle test. Is the underlying core something on the left or the right? And then we could pinpoint what's the issue. The fourth area is percent of heart messages reaching the body. Right? If the messages aren't reaching the body, then that could indicate a heart wall. So heart wall basically is where emotional energies get stuck in the heart area, and that causes issues with relationships. All right, the fifth one is pathogens. So that's the section here. So there's these different pathogens. So I'll muscle test if there's an issue here. And if there is, I'll check which one. If it's a mole, virus, prion, biofilm, parasite, fungus, or bacteria. All right, the next one is toxicity. So that's here, toxins. So I'll check, is there an issue with toxins, yes or no? If it's yes, I'll go and check what category it's coming from. So there's dental, biological, food toxins, drug. Heavy metals is a pretty common one. So that one, heavy metals like mercury, lead, aluminum, and so on. So those could, a lot of toxicity could affect your immune system. So the two correlate a lot of times. All right, the seventh one is nutritional needs. So again, there's a section here, nutrition. All right, so here there's a table of different nutrients and vitamins. So I'll muscle test if there's a nutritional need. And if I get a yes, then I'll muscle test to see which ones here you're deficient in. So you'll get that in the snapshot of your health. And then there's foods to avoid. All right, so this is a food chart here. All right, so it's a cross-section of different foods that people commonly eat. And so if there's a food to avoid, that'll be like an allergy to food. So I'll muscle test to see what it is. For some people, it could be oil, nuts, dairy allergy is common, or to gluten, which is like wheat. All right, and then the last section is other areas of concern. So if you have a major area that's not covered in this quick snapshot, I'll just muscle test your subconscious to find out if there's another area. So I started with misalignment. So that's a common one. So like back pain, if I go to skeleton. All right, so the vertebral column. So people might have lower back pain, and the cause would be, in a lot of cases, a misalignment. So say it's the lumbar vertebra. You could check if it's L1, 2, 3, L4, or L5. And then what I'll do in the actual session is I'll muscle test to see what's the underlying cause. So a lot of times, misalignments, the underlying causes trapped emotional energy. So if I go to emotional, so people may have trapped emotions. So common would be your emotion. Shared trapped emotion is between two people. And then absorbed means you absorb somebody else's emotional energy. Like you could think of it like a person with empathy. They could actually feel another person's emotion. So where these emotions get trapped in the body, they're like a ball of energy and they push against that area. So if they're stuck in the lower back spinal column, they may actually push against your vertebra, and that causes a misalignment. And then you get the pain and the nerve pain. So what we do in the emotion code and the body code is once we identify the underlying cause, so if it's a trapped emotion, we use intention to release that emotional energy from the body. And when that's removed, the lower back will go back into alignment or whatever part of the body. All right, so that stuff we'd go into in an actual session. So basically that's the health evaluation snapshot. which we'll do in 15 minutes. And so what I'll show you now is to book this free health evaluation. You'll go to my website. So all right, so this is my website. I'll put a link in the description of the video, but it's Ian-McLean, spelled here. So Ian is I-E-N, and the hyphen, and then McLean is MCLEAN.com. So when you put that in the web page, you go to my website here. So this is what it looks like. All right, so you could book from this page to click here on the health evaluation free, or you could go to the main menu at the top here and you click on book online. All right, so it shows services, body code session, and health evaluation free. If you click on the top of the health evaluation here, it'll give you a description. All right, 15 minutes, book now, service description. All right, so the areas that we just went through that you'll check. And this is done on Zoom or email. All right, so what you do, you click on the book now button here. All right, so you'll see it'll come up here with the calendar to book. So we're at the end of the month here. So say you wanted to book for Tuesday, the 1st of February. All right, well, I'll click here. All right, so these are the available slots on this day. So say you wanted to book 11:30 a.m. You click 11:30 a.m. All right, so you see it show up here, health evaluation, free 15 minutes, February 1st, 11:30 a.m. And then you click next. All right, so here you just fill in some basic information. With the asterisks, you have to put in the information. So put your name, your email address, phone number, any kind of message. So I have here what top 3 concerns you'd like to address. So this could be separate to the snapshot, or it could be the same thing. So you could just put like what concerns you have with your current health or any issue. All right, and then you put your birth date and how you hear about me. All right, and then when you do that, you'll click book it. And all right, well, I'll do a sample one here with my information. So I'll just put some default stuff here. So when you click book it, all right, so it shows up, great, you're booked. You'll get a confirmation email. And within the email, we'll have a link, automatic Zoom link will be created in the email. So if you're doing it by Zoom, you just click on that. And when the time for the appointment, which is in this case, the 1st of February, 11:30 a.m., you'll click on that Zoom link and you'll go straight into the Zoom meeting. You can add it to your calendar here. All right, so that's basically it. So I look forward to seeing y'all booking a free health evaluation. And just look at this video for all of the steps. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.